Welcome to the Weekly Review, where I review something I did in the past week. This week, I performed the closing show for a play I had been in. The show was Mary Stuart, alternatively known as Maria Stuart, a historical drama concerning Mary, Queen of Scots, and Queen Elizabeth I of England. The play was penned by a German playwright named Friedrich Schiller, and was first performed in 1800. As neither I nor any of my castmates were fluent in German, our production was based off of an English-language translation of the play. For those unfamiliar with the history, Mary Stuart, Queen of Scotland, was something of a fraught figure, being the Catholic monarch of a Protestant kingdom. She also almost definitely had her second husband murdered and proceeded to marry the guy who almost definitely did it. Not a good look. After an uprising against her, she was forced to abdicate her throne and ultimately fled south to England, seeking asylum from her cousin, Queen Elizabeth I. Only, there was an issue. While Elizabeth was the only surviving child of King Henry VIII, she was born of his second wife, Anne Boleyn, who, as you may know, he married in defiance of the Pope's orders, thus splitting the Church of England off from the Catholic Church. This meant, in the eyes of the Catholic Church, Elizabeth was a bastard. Now, Mary Stuart was descended from King Henry VII, giving her a legitimate claim to the throne of England, a claim that many English Catholics believed was stronger than Elizabeth's, as they considered Elizabeth illegitimate. Because of this, Elizabeth saw Mary as a threat to her throne, and imprisoned her in various castles and manors for 18 years. The play Mary Stuart takes place in the last few days of the title character's imprisonment, and revolves around a meeting of the two queens, which never happened historically. In fact, this show generally plays fast and loose with the actual history of the matter in the name of drama. Regardless, it still follows the general shape of what actually happened, and is simply a really good play. The characters are distinct and compellingly written. The political situation is delicate and interesting, and the games of intrigue and double-crossing that the characters play against each other, as well as the external and internal conflict of both queens, makes for a fantastic political thriller. While I am biased, I think the production I recently acted in was quite a good one. I had the pleasure of working with fantastic castmates, many of whom I already knew, some I got to meet for the first time, and we all even got paid a little bit for our time. All in all, this was an easy 9 out of 10 experience. And if Mary Stuart sounds at all interesting to you, I would highly encourage you to read the play. I've linked the translation our production used in the description. See you next week.